Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled among emerald hills, there lived a boy named Jeremy, who had an insatiable appetite and a knack for mischief. Jeremy's antics were well known around the village, much to the chagrin of the local baker, who had caught him sneaking pastries one too many times. One fateful day, as Jeremy was exploring the dense forest at the edge of the village in search of adventure, he stumbled upon a peculiar and enormous feast spread out on a moss-covered table. The tables were laden with glistening roast meats, glimmering pies, and desserts so elaborate they looked like they had been whipped up by a sugar fairy in a candy kingdom. Jeremy, ever the curious and hungry one, couldn't resist. Little did he know, this wasn't just any feast. It belonged to the notorious beast of the forest, a being rumored to have an appetite to rival Jeremy's own. What he also didn't know was that the beast had a peculiar dietary restriction. He could only eat what humans had tasted first. As Jeremy stuffed morsels into his mouth, here a cherry tart, there a quail's leg, the ground began to tremble. From the shadows, the beast emerged, a glorious and fearsome sight bedecked in an opulent mane and scales that gleamed like a night sky bespeckled with stars. "Who dares touch my feast?" the beast roared, his mighty voice shaking the treetops. Caught with a turkey leg in his mouth, Jeremy didn't know whether to swallow or spit. But in his signature fashion, he grinned cheekily, the gravy dripping down his chin, and said, "Just a humble taster ensuring the finest quality." The beast, fully prepared to devour this interloper, paused, if only momentarily bemused by this boy's audacity. "Very well," rumbled the beast with a bemused twinkle in his eye. "Since you've tasted every dish, you've only strengthened my feast. I suppose you've earned yourself a reprieve. But know this, boy, I expect you for every meal." And so, an unusual friendship blossomed between Jeremy the boy and the beast of the forest. Jeremy's ravenous energy was matched only by the beast's own hunger and desire for human-tasted delicacies. Their bond not only filled their bellies but also with laughter and strange tales shared over many a midnight meal under the silver moon. Every evening the forest resonated with roars of laughter and rumbling of tummies as their banquet continued, a testament to an unlikely friendship forged through feast and folly.